And tonight we are tracking several big coronavirus developments here in Iowa and across the country. Cases, hospitalizations, and deaths are rising nationwide. What Dr. Fauci says is behind it, the ban on evictions is officially over. But first, we're looking into the legality of mandating the vaccine. Right now in Iowa, just under 47% of people are fully vaccinated against coronavirus, which means there are still plenty of Iowans who've not gotten the shot. And new tonight, KCCI's Chris Gothner spoke with a legal expert about the rise in employers requiring their workers to get vaccinated.
With vaccination rates rising at nowhere near the pace of the Delta variant, a number of big companies are now requiring workers to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Facebook, Twitter, and Google, to name a few. Now Disney is joining the mix. No major private sector Iowa company has announced plans to require the shots. Attorney and Drake University professor Denise Hill says while federal law doesn't prohibit mandates, Iowa law is less clear. The so-called vaccine passport bill, signed back in May, bans businesses and governments from requiring customers or clients show proof of vaccination. But Hill says language extending that to others, quote, invited onto the premises could broaden things.
Certainly some would argue that that means people who are employed. I don't think that at this time most businesses are considering it to be that way, and I think that's an open question.
Hill says if the state did interpret the law that way and enforced it, employers hoping to mandate vaccination may go to court.
They would have standing to bring a lawsuit to challenge the constitutionality and other provisions of that law.
In the public sector, the federal government is considering requiring its employees to be vaccinated or submit to rigorous testing.
We have an obligation to be good stewards of the workforce and ensure their health.
Hill says Iowa-based federal workers wouldn't be exempt.
Federal employees are, of course, at the federal level and under federalism of the Constitution. That would preempt any state law.
She says for employers, incentivizing vaccination and educating employees may be the most helpful in trying to increase vaccine uptake. In the end, she says they're trying to keep their workplaces safe in a politically charged time.
They're trying to do the right thing.
Now, despite what many people claim online, Hill says HIPAA doesn't prevent employers from asking for proof of vaccination. Only covered entities, healthcare providers, plans, and clearinghouses have to follow that federal law. Speaking of healthcare providers, at least one Iowa hospital chain, Trinity Health, is trying to mandate that their employees provide proof of vaccination. The state's vaccine passport law specifically exempts healthcare facilities. Laura?